By the evening of my 50th day in Malawi, I finally found my way out of the congested city center. The streets buzzed with vendors, cyclists, and crowded minibuses jostling for space. The humid air carried the smell of roasted maize and engine smoke, a familiar rhythm of life across many African cities. As night fell, I boarded a long-distance coach heading northeast toward Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. It was going to be a journey of nearly a day and a half across miles of dust, plains, and police barriers. The road ahead was dusty and bumpy, winding through small villages where children waved as our bus passed. But the constant interruptions from police and customs checkpoints soon became a pattern. At almost every stop, uniformed officers flagged us down, asking the driver questions or inspecting passengers' bags. For a traveler like me, it was a familiar African scene. The culture of roadside checks that too often slips into bribery and corruption. The quiet exchange of folded notes between officers and drivers spoke volumes about a system that has become normalized across many African borders. It reminded me of a reality that stretches across much of our continent. Police corruption in Africa is a general problem, from Kenya to Nigeria, Mozambique, Malawi, and now Tanzania, where I'm heading. Too often, these checkpoints turn into moments of quiet bribery, a small note passed discreetly to allow a bus to continue its journey. It's a practice that has become normalized, yet it silently drains our nations of integrity and trust. Somewhere around Karonga in northern Malawi, our bus was brought to a sudden stop. This time, it wasn't a checkpoint. We were told to wait. The president was to cross the road. For nearly 2 hours, the entire highway stood still. Soldiers guarded the route, vehicles lined up motionless, and passengers waited in silence. It was strange to me that ordinary citizens could be delayed for hours because of one person's passage. Yet, it showed the kind of authority and reverence still attached to leadership across Africa. When the presidential convoy finally sped past, our journey resumed.
The car has spoiled and we're stuck here now for I don't know how many hours we're gonna be here. So this is a long way to nowhere. It's somewhere between Karonga and the border of Tanzania. So I don't know how many hours we're gonna stay here, but I pray that we should fix it fast. We're talking about to kind of have a secured visa-free Africa, you know. It is sad that somebody from Zambia, where he's from, and then maybe me from West Africa in Nigeria, I can't go to Zambia just to visit or do business. I must secure a visa, whereby in Europe, they have free movement between each of the countries. You know, they have free movement, Germany, Netherlands, France, all of them. But here in Africa, where we are trying to learn democracy, we can't even have a free movement. So you were saying something about Zambia and Botswana.
Yes, so I think the information that I have is that Zambia, Botswana, and Namibia, we are trying to introduce visa-free.
Really?
I think Malawi also will be part of it. It will be visa-free, whereby you just move from Malawi, you go to Namibia, go to Botswana without a visa. And as I'm talking, we already have one border post Zambia and Malawi.
Who is it?
Yes, Miami border post. It's
Yes.
one border post.
One border post.
Yes,
Really? Oh,
yes,
that's,
yes,
That's
yes.
good. But Zambians can go to Malawi without
Yes.
visa, isn't it?
Yes, you
Okay.
can enter, but there's some limits where you can go.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it?
So this could be a great thing actually to unite us as
Yes,
Africans.
yes.
So if we can produce something like a visa-free, people should do businesses,
Yes.
going this place,
Yes.
this, and we actually promote more love.
Of
Because
course.
this time around, when you go to some countries like DRC, it's very risky. The time you come back.
Yeah, to be honest, it is. It is.
Yes.
Even places like, is it Mauritius?
Yes.
You know Mauritius? It's in Africa, isn't it?
Yes, Mauritius.
But you can't, do Zambians go there visa free?
No,
They
can't.
are like Europe. They don't even want to involve themselves in the politics of Africa.
Yes.
You know, I've had a lot of people who even visit there, even with visa, they're still treated
So
like
like
second class.
Mauritius and is it Morocco?
Morocco is not Africa.
Yes.
Mauritius is toward the,
Yes, 'cause
the Indian Ocean.
Yeah, Morocco. So they are trying to get away from Africa.
Really?
In whatever they are doing.
Really?
So if you've seen like the time we had Africa Cup, those guys are
Yeah.
like, no, us we are not.
Can you imagine? So guys, we hope that Africa we're gonna be surviving in this 21st century.
Yeah.
So everybody puts hand on deck, spread love, and then we are going to achieve it.
Yes.
Hopefully. It's a pleasure speaking to you, my brother.
It's my pleasure too.
What's the name again?
J Kings.
J Kings. J
Yes.
Kings is Zambian, and we met here on this journey.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're gonna connect when we're back in
Sure.
in Tanzania.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
It's a
Thank
pleasure.
you. Yeah.
Car fixed. The journey continues. Delayed our arrival to the border a bit. So we are just crossing the border from Malawi. Now we are going to Tanzania. And I have my friend here helping me. What's your name?
Juma.
Juma, eh?
Yeah.
So Juma is helping me to make it fast. So let's go to Tanzania border.
Tanzania side.
Yeah.
This is border.
Yeah, this is the border. This is Malawi and this is Tanzania now. So this bridge is the border. So you were born here, you said, eh?
Yeah, born here.
Where? Tanzania side, eh?
Side Tanzania side.
All right. Yeah. So this is the border between Malawi and Tanzania.
After a long ride from Karonga, I expected the border crossing to be a routine process. Stamp, check, and move. But instead, it turned into a test of patience and endurance. At the counter, the immigration officer looked at my passport and said calmly, "Visa fee, $50 US." I reached into my wallet and presented 45 pounds, an amount that clearly equaled the same value in dollars. But he shook his head. No, dollars only, he insisted. I tried reasoning and even offered to pay in their local Tanzanian shillings, but that too was refused. For a moment, I stood there speechless, wondering why we, as Africans, often make it so hard for one another to travel freely across our own continent. It's a question I've carried from one border to another. Why must African immigration officers show such high-handedness, especially toward fellow Africans? We share borders, bloodlines, and cultures, yet the treatment can feel more hostile than when crossing into Europe or Asia. With no other option, I stepped outside the immigration post, searching desperately for where to exchange my pounds into dollars. The sun was blazing and the border was chaotic. Trucks, vendors, and money changers all shouting at once. I finally found a local exchanger who, of course, charged me a high rate. After completing the conversion, I hurried back to the office, only to find my boss and fellow passengers had been waiting for over 2 hours. As I rejoined them, a few passengers gave me understanding smiles. They too had faced their share of border frustrations. With my visa finally stamped, I took a deep breath and whispered to myself, "Welcome to Tanzania." Leaving the Kasumulu border crossing behind, I began the long stretch toward Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, a journey that would take me almost a day. The landscape quickly changed as we moved deeper into East Africa. Through the bus window, I saw miles of green farmland stretching endlessly across the horizon. Rolling hills covered in grass, rivers glistening under the sun, and farmers tending to their fields. It was a picture of pure African resilience. Everywhere I looked, there was life and fertility. I saw banana and plantain plantations, cassava farms, and maize fields dancing gently with the wind. It amazed me deeply. For a moment, I thought of West Africa, where plantain is a staple. I never imagined seeing plantain trees thriving here in East Africa. It reminded me that Africa, despite its vastness, shares a common heartbeat, one of soil, sweat, and survival. As evening fell, our boss pulled over at a small roadside restaurant for dinner and rest. The stop was refreshing but straightforward. Passengers stretched their legs, washed their faces, and gathered around to eat. I ordered a plate of rice and beans served with grilled fish. After the short break, we continued the journey, the bus headlights cutting through the darkness as we headed toward Dar es Salaam. By the following afternoon, I finally reached Dar es Salaam, the bustling coastal capital where the Indian Ocean meets the African mainland. However, arriving in the city brought new lessons. The moment I tried to buy my next bus ticket, I discovered that cash was essential here. Tanzania ran some cash, and I had little left. Looking lost and unsure, the friendly young man approached me. "Brother, are you looking for a bank?" he asked warmly. When I nodded, he offered to take me on his motorbike. With my backpack still on, I climbed behind him and we rode off through the crowded streets. The ride was fast and thrilling, weaving through traffic, past markets, fruit stalls, and street vendors selling roasted nuts and bottled water. We finally arrived at a small bank where I withdrew enough cash to continue my journey. He waited patiently, then rode me back to the terminal. When I offered to pay him, he smiled and said, "Karibu sana, brother. You're welcome." That simple gesture reminded me once again of Africa's truest wealth, its people and their kindness. With my wallet refilled and ticket in hand, I prepared for the next chapter of my adventure, the road to Nairobi, Kenya. But I had no idea that yet another twist awaited me on the way.
Name is Ready.
Yeah. And
I
where are you from?
I come from Dar es Salaam.
Dar es Salaam.
I'm going to March.
Where are you going?
Kilimanjaro.
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 Are you going to climb the mountain?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I met her here. What's her name again? Elena. Yeah. Yeah, I met Elena here. She's a Edna. She's a Tanzanian, and She's been very helpful, helping me to get myself sorted here in the car. So she's going to Kilimanjaro while I'm going to Nairobi. It's a big, big bus. So it's a long journey. How many hours do you think? Hours. How many hours do you think it can take?
I think 9 hours.
9 hours. So we're gonna be in this bus for 9 hours. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think Tanzanians are good people. They easily make friends. So you can see the bus is filled up with a lot of people. So what do you do, Edna? What do you do? Are you a student?
Yes,
A student. Okay, all right.
in a college.
She's a college. Yeah, she's in college.
So next month,
For
I'm starting in college.
all right, next month, huh? Okay. So it's a pleasure knowing you. Okay. It's a pleasure speaking with you. Bye.
Along the journey, I noticed one thing. Even when things go wrong, I always seem to meet the right people. A mother traveling with her 2 children offered me roasted maize. A young lady who spoke a bit of English helped explain the following route I could take from Dar es Salaam to Nairobi. Their kindness turned what could have been a bad day into a humbling experience. Though many Tanzanians don't speak English, they have an incredible way of expressing warmth and hospitality. Most of them strive to make friends with English-speaking visitors, using simple words, hand gestures, and genuine smiles. You don't need to understand Swahili to feel the sincerity in their hearts. After a long night on the road, we finally rolled into Arusha, a cool and beautiful town lying close to the Namanga border post, the gateway between Tanzania and Kenya. The morning air was crisp, and from a distance, I could see the faint outline of Mount Meru standing tall above the mist. At last, I thought I was only a few hours away from Nairobi. But as the passengers began to disembark, something felt strange. Everyone picked up their luggage and left the bus. Yet, the vehicle didn't seem to be preparing to continue the journey.
As you can see, I'm stuck here. The company said they are going to Nairobi and they stopped me here, a place called Arusha. So I'm stuck in Arusha, and Arusha is just about maybe 30 minutes to the Namanga border, which is the border to Kenya. So I'm the only one stuck in the whole bus. Everybody is gone. So it's a bad experience. So I'm waiting for the guys to do something about it.
Yule jamaa akija hapa, mimi ndio Nairobi, ile yake hii hapa. Yeye anakata akoga hivyo sana mpakia.
I vented my frustration on the driver and his assistant. I could tell the driver feared being exposed. A few locals nearby overheard our conversation and encouraged me to stand my ground. Their support gave me confidence. Within minutes, the driver arranged for a small shuttle van to head towards the border. I climbed aboard, grateful to at least be moving again. Though the experience had taught me another hard truth about African travel: trust, but always verify.
So hi guys, later I met some people who are so good while I was complaining that I'm lost, you know. A lot of Tanzanians, and they are Tanzanians, isn't it? So they are very nice guys. So it's a pleasure that, at times God moves in a miraculous way, So happen to get even one bought food for me because I don't have cash. So it's something to be very happy with. So this one is a friend too. The camera, you. Yeah, he's a Zimbabwean. He's a Zimbabwean. So this guy too. What's your name, my bro?
My name is
Rafael. What's the name? Man.
My name is Rafael.
Rafael, yeah. Rafael bought me food, and you can't believe it. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Okay. So everybody here has been a pleasure to be with. Even the lady.
My name is Eliana Mwandri.
Oh, Eliana.
From Arusha.
From
Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, going around the world, I never meet people who showed kindness. This is East Africa, isn't it? Or South Africa? This is East Africa. Everybody was good. Even right from where is it? At Dar es Salaam. Even the guy, when I was trying to get money, he took me with a bike, and we went to bank to withdraw the little I could. So it's a pleasure, guys. You guys have to say thank you to.
In one time you have been in Dar es Salaam?
My first time. No, I'm coming from Dar es Salaam to here.
Okay, today?
Yes.
This is
in short, I am coming from South Africa.
Arusha is the Geneva of Africa.
Yes. I heard a lot about something like peace or something peace
Can you
conference.
take more time and visit Ngorongoro?
I wish, brother. I wish. I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to Kilimanjaro.
Meru.
Even climbing Meru nearby here. Just a few kilometers from
I wish, but the thing is that my program is programmed already.
in other times.
Oh, that time, yes. You guys can give me your contacts. Maybe when I'm coming, I'll call you guys that I'm coming. Yeah?
We are in need. We are in need of your contact. So
yeah, I'll give you my contact.
Okay.
Are you the driver? Okay. So guys, I'll cut it off now. It's been a pleasure. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I'm exiting from Tanzania now, and Tanzania is a good place to me personally with some people who helped me individually. So hope to come back here to do a full video on Tanzania. This is now to Kenya. Welcome to Kenya. Yeah, I'm through with the Kenyan side, and I'm now going into the city of Nairobi. It has been a very tedious night, very, very stressful with what I've went through in Arusha. But all things being equal, I couldn't complain much. At least I was able to get here, and then heading straight to Nairobi now.